Just
And
Moniak was the sad case.
yeah, one day it was sad. I was like asking my friend, it's like, no, I can't because two of my teammates can't make it at 9. They can only make it at 9.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
but 9 would have been like way too late for us. 'Cause we'd
yeah,
have,
it would have
especially
gone
with
to,
the best
I
of
think,
three.
yeah, I think it would have went to 3 a.m. or something, 3 to 4 a.m.
Yeah, definitely. Because we'd have to set this up also.
Yep.
And it would, if it was the case, then it would probably be DzN versus Moniak in the final. I'm sure that would have been the 3 rounds total.
They might play 3 maps
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
win I think we should like start test casting now.
Yeah.
So the map split. Split why it's a really defender-sided map, since rotations are more leaning towards defenders, as rotates take way too long sometimes for attackers even to go switch from A side to B side. It's you either committed to one bomb side, or you have to take 30 seconds to 20 seconds rotate, which is a big,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Testing, no?
The
Testing.
test broadcast.
Yeah, test broadcast.
Mm.
It's like a practice run.
In each team choosing their agent at the DzN team.
KAF is choosing the standard dual list, but DzN is currently has a weird lineup with 4 duelists in their lineup.
So they're going all out, it seems.
Going a full aggressive play. So 1 out. This is not something you would see out of your playbook. But
could be a method to the madness here.
so starting on looking like DzN is going for A push and setting up. They don't seem to be setting up for a flank guard, but having all 5 players lined up at A main. And the push commences into A. Or
And upon
Reina is doing a flank over.
There you go.
And it's already over.
Oh, correct. We called it on DzN.
Seems like mostly the aim duels were won by DzN because outclassed, I would say.
Outclassed.
Yeah. But those were just the pistol rounds. Moving into the eco. You'd see eco buy from KAF and anti-eco from DzN, the standard play here. But the real rounds will come during the rifle rounds. So another aggressive push from DzN.
Really just going all at it. Okay.
Sean taking down 2 and Enfys taking out 1. It's already over. Triple kill for Sean.
DzN. Yeah.
Okay, now we see DzN still holding on to the Spectres they have from last round, while KF are buying up Phantoms to hold down the defense. KF is expecting an A push, but I think they're not ready for what's coming.
And that's a relentless pursuit by DzN at this point.
Yep. It's like letting the dogs free. It's just a pack of people running.
Watching the flank on the side here. Okay.
Isio taking down 1 and 2 players setting up at alley. But the round is getting overturned by DzN, even with Spectres.
And again.
Yep, and DzN wins the round.
Interesting
So
though. You did say the map favored the defenders more.
yeah, but if you have a better game plan and if they read it right or have better aim, you can still pull off a good how to say a good advantage over the defenders. Or maybe it's my experience for not having not being that good at this game. DzN is doing the same thing over and over again, but KF is not actually catching up right now because they're still stacking players on A. So
Guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah.
Seraphine. Now to RU Young from and he goes down. So it's Cabo, the team leader, to take on 3 players from DzN with a judge, if I remember correctly. DzN are just running around like wild dogs.
And
Cabo takes down 2 and tries to go for the defuse. But Sean's coming in for the knife. And Cabo clutches the round.
Wow.
Oh no, he didn't have enough time to clutch.
No.
Good try from KAF.
Good push by the team leader, trying to get back up on the scoreboard.
Catching out little mistakes that DzN has, but it still isn't enough to win a round. But going into a half eco buy from KAF. Well, this time stacking 3 players on A, anticipating. It might be the standard play, but it feels like they're anticipating the push from DzN. Oh, Cabo. Oh, had the perfect play there, but slipped up. Seraphine is quite low, so it's all down to RU Young to hit some shots. Yep, RU Young is in 1v3 and he has to hit those shots. Gets 1. Sean is there to molly out Heaven to force him into a fight from A ramps to Heaven.
And there you go, attackers 1. Wow. It's a constant bashing of KF. Insult to injury there.
KF is getting can't put this into good words here.
I'll just say no room to breathe from DzN.
Yeah. Constant pressure being applied from DzN.
Yeah.
Overwhelming aside by pushing. But it seems like they're leaving Raze to flank from mid. While the bulk of the players are in A main and they're already in sight. With Dags not calling the push. That's a slow rotate. Oh, FE's jumping out. The opponent gets 2 kills with the judge. Oh, he gets 3. Oh, RU Young gets the third frag for the team. And it's down to him again to clutch out, but sadly that doesn't happen.
Always.
DzN going for another B push, seems like. Oh, they might be going for mid and a B split, mid and B main split. But never mind. But KF seems to have quite an aggressive setup there on B. Gets the first kill on Yosio. Dax gets the second on FEs. But now they have to find if Oh, never mind. Yoru died. First round on the board for KAF here.
See if they can make some more game-winning plays.
If they read it more correctly and they keep up the right, that was the right play on that round. If they keep up those kind of plays, they could probably make a comeback on this. Making a mid push here for DzN. Still following the same strategy from round 1. But if it's working, then don't really need to change it. But Seraphin's down side to anchor, trades 1 from FE's here. Now they've cleared the side. It's out for a retake here for KF. But look at Raze. Raze is going for a flank from B main.
Yeah.
I don't think DzN is
Oh,
anticipating this, but they've just lost both fights. And DzN takes another round.
takes another round. 7-1 score chart.
1-7. This is brutal. Holy.
Yeah.
So KF seems to have. I say this to be the read, or would it just be a standard again? Because they're placing 3 on A. I think they got the read on this one. Because KO is in a position to fast rotate out to vents. And Cabo, the leader, takes down 1, but FE goes for a trade for 1v1. And FE kills 2, takes down the KO. And FE is going on the tear. But Dirt, in the meantime, gets taken out. Oh,
There we go.
and Yosio goes down with Sean. And they win the second round in this game.
Yeah.
Was a good play there for the KO out because it shuts down most of the util available to the attacker side. They couldn't really flash or deny positions that well. They'll go down to just their pure raw aim. But KF still has all the utility they could use to win every fight. But now it seems like KF are going for B stack. They seem to have DzN's attack pattern down, since they know they alternate between sides quite a lot. And Diobuzev gets the first frag of the round, but Afis is going for the flank.
There
There
you
is
go.
already inside.
Taken down.
Seraphin alone in heaven, holding out. without the knowledge of 3 players pushing out mid right now. And he takes out 1, but he gets traded off by Effings. And Sean is pushing in. Hold on.
Oh.
Messages.
Yeah.
Oh, but Sean clutches out the round. Was that a 1v2? Or was that a 1v1?
1v1. I'm still following the same pattern.
Yeah. DzN is still following the same pattern of alternating a rush to a committed side. Feeling confident that they could win most of their fights, and Neon pops out, pushing in. Taking down 1, taking down 2, Cabo, and those are the 2 players that on A. But KO's rotating in for the kill, and he gets Yosio. But now he's stuck in heaven. with both of his teammates. Okay. Nippon Pain just
Action switch
takes
there.
out 2.
Yeah.
Bags and tags. Sean gets 2 kills and Nippon Pain with a triple for the round. 9-2, and the last match of the last round of the first half before we go into halftime. Sure. DzN is still doing the same thing, but they're not alternating as much. They're pushing in, and Sean gets the one. Drax gets the trade, but Sean is so deep
Sean
in,
takes down. Yeah.
he's so deep in defender side that he's just catching them off guard off
It's a
every
one-man
time.
army. Oh,
Yep, and he
got
goes
taken
down.
out.
Seraphim.
Sometimes takes you with him though. Like being in this
Sure.
game.
They're planning B, but Seraphim is in heaven, holding with. I think Yosio's flanking up the Seraphim, and
Oh, and took him out.
gets the kill. Dur has his ulti out, waiting for the engagement with Drags. Dags? It's Dags or Drags?
Dags.
Dags, yeah. Oh, and he pops out for the info to Yosio. 10-2 half. Wow. Gonna be a tough game for KAF to come back. But it's not the end. The end of the game only comes at 13.
Yeah. Not too far.
You can force this into an overtime if they play this well. But KF is looking like they're following in what DzN did for the first round, which would be to rush A. But DzN has other plans to do a suicide round down mid. My god. KAF, are you young? It gets the first kill on Yasuo, but it's instantly traded with a double peek from DzN. Dax gets Sean or in sewer. Double tip holding vents. Or the fight ensues in sewer with Dags and Cabo. But they both get taken down. Seraphim taking the first
holding
fight.
out.
Ooh.
Oh.
And Yobuchi gets a double kill on that. All played by KF. KF setup here is what you would usually see in, I think, Southeast Asian metas. It would be to run 2 duelists. Setting up for an A take, but they're leaving 3 players at B to try to fake DzN for rotate into B. Would this work though? Nippon Pain pushing out to A main. Oh, but he runs away after shooting. And he gets Seraphine with the 1D. Dax with the spike in sewer. Rotating to mid with all of his teammates pushing down vents, but DzN does not see this coming. Oh, they do. Now they're setting up crossfire in both heavens.
Oh. Okay. Well,
and it's just a sweep for DzN.
like a standard day at the office for DzN.
DzN pulling out really good individual plays from every player. Wow. KF is, they have standout players and more support players, with Dax having 7 assists. Sean on the other hand has 10 assists. The hell? This guy's been putting out steam beacons for the whole team. Aggressive play from Dur gets 1. Oh, but he gets traded out instantly. Too greedy. Seraphine setting up for the TP, but they're aware of the flank from Nippon Pain. Sean about to fight Seraphine, and Seraphine goes down. So, and they catch the flank from Nippon Pain, but DzN are just too aggressive. Match point for DzN. So KF is on the track to how do I say this? Try to climb their way back in. Setting up for a full B rush as a last ditch attempt. KF are fully rushing in. Well, DzN are doing a 4-man, a 3-player flank. I think Seraphine caught on to this. Oh, the Odin has come into play. How many Odins is there? Dur and Yosio, the last 2 players. And Yosio down to a 1v3. Oh, Yosio goes down. Leaving another fighting
by
team.
KF. It's a teabag.
Yeah. The disrespect.
nice little touch.
They must be feeling quite frustrated for losing so many rounds.
Unless KF can read DzN's mind.
DzN is
We've got a 4-man rush on the opposite side.
Yep. Oh, but the rush down mid though. Are you young? Is there to take 1? He sprays out and gets 0.
Yeah.
The fast response from DzN is insane. The first kill's in, the second kill, and it's down to 1v3 from Are You Young from KF for a chance to be in the finals for Valorant Battle of the Best. But he knows.
And the odds are stacked against him highly. Yeah.
Oh, and DzN and by 13-4.
Complete bashing.
Crushing
good plays from KF.
A good try from KF.
Yeah.
So that's it for the semi match.
Yep. Definitely. Aim in clutch.
DzN going into the finals, while KF are down to the losers bracket to face against Team Solo McDonald's.
Well, there is a possibility they could come back and try and redeem themselves against DzN.
A second shot.
We'll see how that goes against TSM.
Yep.
Maybe they've seen the error of their ways, but they'll have to go through TSM first. And that's